Hello, Portland. Hello, Portland. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Grave Danger from Seattle, Washington. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Grave Danger. Number -1, Decap Attack. Number 2, Georgia O'Grief. 6.0, Katarina Whip. 14, Shorty Outs. 17, Mustache. Number 22, Ponyboy Heartless. Number 31, The Reanimator. Number 37, Loco Chanel. Number 39, Grim Chi. 45 caliber, Nicole Plated. Number 69, Scarlet Leather. Number 99, Tempura Tantrum. And number 615, Sheetanist. Your captains this evening, number 12, Carmen Get Some. And number 26, Sarah Problem. Our bench coaches this evening, number 33, Mona Agony. And number 34, Method of Madness. Ladies and gentlemen, Grave Danger.
And now, let's make some noise for your home team, the Heartless Heathers! Number 727, Bumper Sticker! Number 97, Butcher Block. Number 8, China Doll Assassin! Number 3, D-Day. Number 143, Effie Stoneham! D20, it's the F-Bomb! Number 2, the French Tickler. Number 65, Lieutenant You Herda. Number 100, Mercy. Number 19, Natalia, or Nalia. Number 308, Savage, Skintastic, Dynamite. Number 9, Soul Train. One of your captains for the Heathers, number 80, Tequila. Your other captain, 17H, the Blast Unicorn. Number 612, Hoofda. And number 2012, Wetback Attack. Not skating tonight, we have Firecrotch, Shame Girl, Twat Rocket, and White Flight. Your mascots are Scream Cheese, Shreddy Mercury, Jesus, Feist, Silent Mob, and me, Star. Every time. And now, make some more noise, your Heartless Heathers!
Randy Pan. Well, I gotta say, I am very excited to see these two teams go head-to-head after what happened in Seattle in February.
Very, very close bout. 1 point bout. Heather's coming out ahead by 1 point. You know Grave Danger are going to want revenge for that, and they're not messing around. On the line for Grave Danger, number 12 gauge, Carmen gets them.
And number 9 for the Heathers, Soul Train.
Showing off her booty to the pack. Hello, pack. Look at my booty.
You rarely see a bout go into overtime, but I would love to see that happen again tonight.
That's always my favorite team. Team Overtime is the team I always root for. And the first whistle is off, and they're not messing around getting in. Jammers are go.
Heather's leaping off the line, trying to take the front. Both jammers clawing their way through the middle, and it looks like...
We don't even know who made it out, but Carmen gets him, opens up a hole for herself. Both jammers caught back in. Carmen gets him, is currently your lead jammer.
Once you get that L in the sky, you do not lose it, even if you get sucked back into the pack.
Mercy with an accidental assist to Carmen's gets him, pushing her out front. Soul Train stuck in the back behind Katarina Whip.
Soul Train still yet to get through the pack on her initial pass, while we've got Carmen picking up some points for the first time, getting Grave Danger on the board here.
3-wall up front. Carmen gets a muscling away through, picks up the first points, 5 points, grand slam, Grave Danger.
Grave Danger starting out strong, making their presence known, and melting a little bit of the icebox over there.
Heather's opened up a lane on the outside. Soul Train was able to get through. Grave Danger trying to trap Mercy there to slow down the pack. Carmen gets some Caesar opening, takes a hit, calls it off.
Pony?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank Ron Tonkin Chevrolet, huge proud sponsors of your Rose City Rollers and the organization making it possible for us to give away a car tonight, which will be new to you. Pick up those raffle tickets now, $5 or each, or 5 for 20. Back to you.
Portland, Oregon, it is my honor to introduce to you right now on the line, jamming for Grave Danger, Reanimator.
She's matched up against Captain Tequila for the Heathers.
Grave Danger racing out front, taking the wall with little assistance in back there. A big wall of blue in the back they're dragging.
Wetback attack pushing her out to the outside there, but that doesn't slow her down for long as she breaks out front.
That's 2 lead jammers in a row for Grave Danger. Georgia O'Grief giving grief to Tequila.
Tequila biding her time, making sure she gets back in without any cutting the track penalties. Unfortunately, that gave enough time for...
Reanimator gets out front. Mercy in her second jam in a row, going to try to stop the bleeding, but that's 5 points for Reanimator.
A strong 10-point jam so far, getting that 5th point every time she laps the Heathers jammer.
Who finally made it out of the pack there. Another scoring pass there for Reanimator as she calls off the jam, picking up 3 in the process. Magic Pony Power.
Rose City Rollers wants to thank Big Brothers, Big Sisters. Start something today. Become a big brother or a big sister. That's it.
I love it. Grave Danger. They're not messing around. 2 jammer rotation right now. Already got Carmen gets them back in the line.
Heather's putting their other captain out, the Blast Unicorn. Still got all 10 skaters on the track there, Randy Pan.
That's bananas.
Now it's the Heathers that jumping off the line, taking the front of the pack. It looks like we're alternating back and forth. Is it gonna slow Grave Danger down just enough for Blast to get out and get lead jammer for the Heathers?
Carmen gets him hot on her skates. Looks like she's getting nice and close to talk some smack, maybe do some Hannibal Lecter work in there.
Well, and I'm seeing some beautiful drifting there, speed skating. They were like dancing in motion, but she calls off the jam.
Rose City Rollers would like to thank Get Fit Training, the official fitness trainers of your Rose City Rollers.
That's the number 2, Georgia O'Grief, jamming for Grave Danger.
Another new jammer out there for the Heartless Heathers. We got Mercy out there.
This is her 4th out of 7 jams here. I don't know how she got that.
Well,
She didn't have 7 jams and she's already skated that much.
Heather starting out with the advantage 4-2 in the blocker department.
Yeah, penalties get you most of the time. Georgia O'Grief likes to make her own openings, though.
And Mercy just makes her own no matter what. She's out in front of the pack there, quickly picking up lead jammer for the ladies in blue.
Sarah Problem, in the meantime, opened up a lane for Georgia O'Grief. Once again, Grave Danger's jammer hot on the skates of the Heartless Heathers jammer.
And we're losing Tequila to the box, it looks like for an out-of-play major.
Mercy signaling to our blockers to open up a lane. Grave Danger blockers racing the pack, protecting the points and making it hard for Mercy to score.
And she calls it off, another scoreless jam. Pony?
Out in the field, the Grand Mort. What do you got for us, buddy?
I'm over here in this middle section, and I have in my hand a free t-shirt from Grave Danger. Who wants to wear this t-shirt for the remainder of the bout? 1, 2, 3. Oh, fight over that lovely lady back there.
I think you put somebody's eye out. Nice job, Morty. All right, thank you.
Let's hope it's not a Heathers fan who's going to set fire to it now. 3-on-3 in the back right now. Let's Carmen get some jamming.
And another new Heathers jammer as Wetback Attack is out there.
Wow, Carmen gets him just opening up that wall by herself. Lead jammer.
And it's a power jam as Wetback goes through the penalty box for 1 minute.
Things look good. We got a 4-on-3 advantage for Grave Danger.
Well, and it looks like Wetback leaping off that jammer line before the second whistle did not give the right away, and that upgrades your penalty to a major.
Carmen gets him just already muscling her way through the pack. Picks off Blast Unicorn and sends her behind the Grave Danger line.
French Tickler knocking Carmen down on her knees. Not quite content to let her through yet, but we've got the arm up in the air for out of play.
Carmen gets them pushed to the Heathers, 20 feet in front of the pack. Remember, you cannot block 20 feet in front of her behind the pack. They had to let her go, and they had to give her 5 points for it. They didn't have to, she just took them. All right, we got all the Heathers out front racing to protect those points there.
It went from a pack to a pace line, Randy Pan.
All 8 were in it. This is the game about finding someone to pick off.
Well, and apparently that 1 minute has passed as the Heathers jammer is back out on the track, looking to complete her initial pass.
Carmen gets them escorted to the inside. She's behind the wall of blue. She's getting some help from Katarina Whip.
But the Blast Unicorn pushing her out of bounds, partnering up there in the front wall. Their jammer may be out. She's out of the pack, and they're just not giving any easy points.
That was her initial pass. All 5 points for Carmen gets them. Metro Pony Power Hour.
Barefoot Wine and Bubbly, Rose City Rollers, proud to serve Barefoot Wine and Bubbly at all their bouts at the hangar at Oaks Park, right here in Portland.
New jammer up for Grave Danger. That's Mustache.
And returning to the jam line for the Heathers, it's Soul Train.
We got all 10 skaters on the track right now. Take a drink, fans.
Heather's still yet to put a point on the board. Hopefully the rotation of the jammer lineup is going to turn some magic back to these cadavers.
Heathers took the front line, but then Grave Danger opened it up, gave a lane to Mustache, your lead jammer.
Soul Train getting pushed out of bounds, inside, outside from Scarlet Leather there.
Looks like they're going for a little help up front, but Reanimator keeping the wall whole.
Well, the Heathers focusing their attention in the back of the pack there, building a wall, shutting down Mustache.
Got a low block call, saw that one coming. From Decap Attack, Grave Danger.
Well, and we've got a push, and we've got both jammers out.
Mustache on her scoring pass. That's the initial pass for Soul Train. Magic Pony.
I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that tonight's after party, hosted by Portland Men's Roller Derby, will be at the Bossa Nova Ballroom. That's at 722 East Burnside. Your ticket or your bracelet gets you in free to the RCR after party.
Grimchi jamming for the first jam for her tonight for Grave Danger.
Back up to the line, the Blast Unicorn for the Heartless Heathers.
Heathers have a 4-on-3 pack advantage that they have got to capitalize soon, Dragon Lady.
Absolutely, but meanwhile, we see Grimchi out of the pack.
Wide open hole on the inside. She is your lead jammer. Grave Danger been dominating lead jammer tonight, Dragon.
Well, Blast Unicorn taking some hip assists off of her teammates, getting held back by Katarina Whip there.
Wow. Katarina reversing her stance, still perfectly legal. She was still skating in the right direction.
It doesn't matter which direction you're looking, as long as you're skating that way.
That's a 4-point scoring pass for Grimchi. Katarina Whip going to the penalty box for some reason.
Well, as the Blast comes up to the back of the pack, the jam is called by Grave Danger. Pony?
I'd like to talk about the Jupiter Hotel, RCR's favorite crash pad. Check out the 15% discount when you book a room through our website. That's rosecityrollers.com.
Once again, up at the jammer line for Grave Danger, Reanimator.
We've got one big piece of mercy over there on the Pabst Blue Ribbon jam line.
Big pack advantage for the Heathers right now. This could be their opportunity to put some points on the board.
Well, and I think the length of Mercy's legs can leap 2 blockers in a single bound. And she is your lead jammer.
Not a moment too soon. Reanimator almost made it out of the pack, but took the outside on the turn. There she is, her initial pass for Reanimator.
Heather's doing a good job rotating out one hit after another, but it didn't knock her down. Meanwhile, we've got Mercy in the pack. Picking up 3 points, getting the Heathers 3 points. Woo!
Rose City Rollers would like to thank Fire on the Mountain, 2 locations, Burnside and Interstate. Fire on the Mountain.
Only a 4-on-3 pack advantage now for the Heathers. Stepping up the line, that's Carmen Gets Some for Grave Danger.
Going up against the Blast Unicorn.
Katarina Whip still doing her time for the crime of the penalty box.
Oh, slamming in the back of the Heathers wall, knocking people down left and right, including herself.
Shorty escorting Blast to the back of the pack. Carmen Gets her opening from a penalty. Lead jammer Grave Danger.
Blast still fighting her way through the pack as Grave Danger's recycling in front of the pack, back of the pack, wherever Blast is, they're making sure they are on top of her.
Tempura Tantrum and Shorty on speed, a nice wall up front there, holding Blast at bay. And Carmen Gets just sneaks through.
She just sachets on through there.
Carmen Gets doing some defensive jamming, putting Blast behind Shorty Ounce. Looks like she's gonna go for that again.
Well, Blast out of the pack on her initial pass. I think the entire team of Grave Danger was actually following the Blast Unicorn out of the pack there.
And we're out to Grand Morty. Have you found anybody who's interested in winning a car?
I think I have some people that are interested in winning a car. This lady right here came weaponized with her own Heartless Heathers knife. So if you don't give the car to her, she's coming to your house. Who's your favorite Heathers skater?
Soul Train, all the way.
Soul Train, this knife is for you.
Soul Train!
Give this woman a car or she's gonna cut ya.
You know, it's actually illegal to stab somebody for their possessions. I just want to put it out there. You cannot stab people for things they own. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Jammer line, Reanimator!
Now it's Grave Danger, the ones with the pack advantage with a Heather block or Butcher block in the box. But that does not slow down Soul Train as she gets lead jammer.
Saying hi. It's because of the knife. It's because of the knife. Reanimator finally makes it out of the pack. No, lead jammer.
I like to think if Soul Train didn't get lead jammer, she'd cut you.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I believe you. Great Danger taking the front to protect those points.
Soul Train jumping the apex there, just gliding on by, picking up 3 points and calling it off before Grave Danger could get any pony.
Porque no, porque yes. Mexican dude, food to die for. 2 locations, that's in the Mississippi and on the Hawthorne. That's porque no.
Grim Chi back up at the line for Grave Danger.
And one of the newer skaters for the Heartless Heathers, Bacchanalian.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a beverage, alcoholic or otherwise, take a drink now. All 10 skaters are out there.
Slow start from both teams. A little bit of a divide out there.
It's like Grave Danger taking the front wall.
Heather's taking the back. Bacchanalian whipping around wet back and getting lead jammer.
3 jams in a row. Lead jammer and Heathers have found their win. 15 minutes into this first, well, only period, I guess, you know.
Grimchi's still getting stuck behind that wide wall of sassy and skintastic dynamite.
Nice defense out there on the Heathers.
Woo, huge hit taking out Bacchanalian there by Scarlett, and she is going out for...
Low block major there. Loco Chanel, number 5. Grimchi finally makes it out of the back, stop the bleeding.
Bacchanalian trying to finish her first scoring pass. Katarina Whip trying to bridge the gap, but she calls it off and picks up 4 points.
That jam brought to you by Rockstar. Rockstar Energy Drink, the favorite energy drink of the Rose City Rollers. Rockstar.
Well, what we learned from the Heathers the last time these 2 teams played is that they know how to rally, and they are rallying right now. Up at the line for Grave Danger, Muffstache.
Going up against the Blast Unicorn.
Pack advantage, but we got a 1-2-3 punch here. Sheetinist, Reanimator, Giorgio Grief on the defensive angle.
Well, and it looks like the Heathers have one of their newest rookies out there, Effie Stoneham, getting drafted just 2 days ago. And we've got Boo through the pack, lead jammer.
Wow, great offense there by the pack for the Heathers. They created 3 open lanes for her, and she took them all. Good job on the pack and Blast Unicorn. Mustache trying to force the 20-foot call, but Soul Train doing a great job of holding the line.
Well, and Mercy bridging that gap, as long as she keeps 10 feet there, once she hits 11, it's going to be called out of play.
Blast taking the money run. 4 more points there for the Heathers. Magic Pony.
Magic Pony wants to thank the Mercury, Portland source for entertainment news and news about entertainment. The Mercury.
Back up at the line for Grave Danger. 12 gauge Carmen gets some.
Going up against Takilia. About 12 minutes left in this single period game here, Randy Pan.
Pack advantage for the Heathers, 4-on-3. Loco Chanel standing. She'll be back soon.
It's been a fairly clean game. It's only been about 1 skater in the box at any given time. That's always nice to see.
Or at every given time, pretty much. We got Heathers holding the middle of the pack, dividing the Grave Danger defense right now. But
however,
Carmen gets him, lead jammer.
Heather's dropping back now with Grave Danger's jammer out, helping Takilia get through, but she's getting caught up in that front 3 wall that the red is setting up there.
Nice holding there.
Shorty Ounce giving a good shoulder hit there. And by good, I mean penalty.
Yep. Penalty picked up. That's 5 points there in the meantime for Carmen Gets Some.
We got Tequila out of the pack. This is her initial pass.
Carmen Gets Some already makes it to the front of the pack there. Block to the head.
Getting called on one of the Heathers.
Ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes to the drawing where Ron Tonkin, Fiat, and Chevrolet will help us give away a car, which will be new to you. Pick up those tickets right now.
And it looks like that was Butcher Block getting called out on the high block there towards the end of that last jam.
We have Georgia O'Grief jamming for Grave Danger.
In Soul Train once again for the Heathers. Heathers quickly pulling off their fourth blocker so as not to have too many skaters on the track on that first whistle.
Danger setting up their wall up front there, leaving Georgia to get through the wall by herself. But if any skater can, it's pretty much any Grave Danger jammer, honestly.
Well, the Heathers jammer getting knocked to the inside, Grave Danger getting pushed to the outside. Both of them having a difficult time clearing this pack.
And there's Grave Danger's own Georgia O'Grief lead jammer.
Almost mirroring their paths through the pack. They are both out a mere few feet apart.
Now it's just orienting the pack right now. Are they set up for play or not? Will they go for it? Will they not? I think they're going for it.
Who's gonna pick up a few points before it's called off? 2 points for the Heathers.
2 points for Grave Danger, even money with time ticking down. And the half-century mark has been crossed by Grave Danger. Magic Pony Power!
Grand Mort, you're out there. Tell us what you got.
I'm up here in section 69 and 70, where this crowd out here doesn't need your fancy low seats, because they've got love of roller derby and a cheer they're going to give. 1, 2, 3. They have a direct line of sight to the Megatron.
We got the Blast Unicorn jamming once again for the Heartless Heathers.
And once again for Grave Danger, Gorman Gets Some. Got the, wow, all four Grave Danger blockers are out there at the same time.
Well, DJ delivering a big hit to Carmen there, pushing her to the ground.
Nice bridging there. Looks like, I think it's Tempura Tantrum.
Oh! We got a little bit of a skater tangle up here, and Frenchie is going to the box for a major back block.
Carmen got out first, taking lead jammer. Pack advantage to Grave Danger. Point advantage too, as the time clicks down.
Carmen picks up her points, calls it off, but that was an evenly matched jam there. Everyone picking up 3 points.
Physical play like this makes me crazy and glad that Medical Massage Northwest is one of our proud sponsors. Thank you, Medical Massage Northwest.
Jamming for Grave Danger, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for Reanimator.
She's going up against Bacchanalian for the Heathers. Heather's still short one blocker as the French Schickler's still serving out her time.
Pack racing, oriented for defensive positioning.
Both are fighting to control the middle of the pack there.
And Reanimator makes it out. Round the outside, round the outside, round the outside to lead Jammerland.
Grave Danger doing an excellent job of manning up and just distracting every single Heathers blocker that is out there right now.
Wide open lane on the inside. 2 steps, 5 points, Reanimator.
Bacchanalian is still being held in the back of the pack by that red wall in the pack.
This whole not going to the penalty box is working out great for Grave Danger right now.
Amazing how that works.
It's great, it's bananas.
Well, we've got an empty penalty box for both teams now.
Grave Danger doing a great Reanimator pushing the front wall. Another 5 points. High five for Reanimator.
French Tickler back out on the track, back off of the track, going back to the penalty box. And she's being joined by her teammate Soul Train for an elbow.
And Reanimator's just, cruising around, picking up grand slams here and there. Grave Danger has slowed the pack to a crawl, making more scoring opportunities for Reanimator.
Trinidad Assassin and Ufta trying to hold that last line of defense, but getting called out on 20 feet and having to let her go.
Another 5 points there.
It looks like Bacchanalia picked up a major, cutting the track.
Rose City Rollers would like to thank Kay's Bar, Selwood's favorite watering hole, and proud sponsors of our all-star team, the Wheels of Justice.
Well, we have an ultimate jam here, 5-on-2 for Grave Danger, and that's Shorty out jamming for them right now.
Out there defending the blue horizon, we've got the Blast Unicorn joined up with Mercy.
We have time for 2, possibly 3 jams left. And Mercy and Blast race the pack.
We're starting to hear a little love from the icebox here from all those Heathers fans.
Mercy doing a great job escorting Shorty Ounce to the outside, but she comes the inside. She's your lead jammer.
Katarina Whip sitting on Mercy there.
Heathers get out front the way they're supposed to race the pack right now. Grave Danger trying to hold the line.
Penalty box slowly emptying out.
Grimchi picking up a blocking out of play.
Now we have a reversal of fortune as Grave Danger's blockers are starting to filter out to the penalty box.
Still have one jammer out there, and that jammer just took a huge hit from Mercy.
I think that goes without saying.
Yeah. Generally do the small hits. That's a waste.
They don't need our commentary for that.
Once again, huge hit from Mercy. Shorty Ounce contending with Soul Train up front.
Getting a lot of positional blocking, getting held back by the Heathers, still picking up 4 points. Pony?
Hey, we want to thank Doug Fur, Portland's hottest music venue and restaurant, open 7 a.m. to 2:30 a.m., 7 nights a week. That's the Doug Fur.
4-on-5, 5-on-3 out there. Oh, wait, 4-on-3 out there. Sorry.
Jamming for the first time tonight for the Heathers, we've got China Doll Assassin.
And one more time out there, Georgia O'Grieve.
China Doll giving the right away, so it is not to incur a major, just a minor for a false start.
Nice outside lane created by Scarlet Leather, opening up to make Georgia O'Grieve your lead jammer.
And a power jam as China Doll Assassin goes to the penalty box for something. Something.
Something. Heather's racing out front. Grave Danger trying to open up a hole there.
And it looks like China Doll had picked up a major cut out of the track penalty there. That is what's going to send her off for 1 minute.
Wow, just striding past the back there. Georgia O'Grieve makes 5 points for Grave Danger with 2 minutes left on the period clock.
Now wetback attack being sent out for the Heathers as well, leaving F-Bomb and Effie Stoneham out there for the blue defense.
And Georgia O'Grieve just goes ahead, calls off the jam.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the Heartless Heathers sponsors. Maker's Mark, the choice whiskey of the Heartless Heathers, the Cruise Room located at Northeast at Alberta and 23rd, West Coast Fitness, and the New Rose Tattoo. Those are your Heartless Heather sponsors.
4-3 advantage in the pack, and Carmen gets some jamming on this power jam for Grave Danger.
Quick start off of this first whistle. And And now a jammer start, just in case. You know, that's kind of important, I hear.
Well, Carmen Gibson jumped off the line. She had to wait until the advantage was given up.
To who?
Exactly. Well, she had to create the distance there that was lost by her initial start there.
But meanwhile, it still killed enough time. China Doll Assassin finished out her minute, is back out on the track. And Isley Jammer!
Carmen Gibson sending her to the outside and D'ing up on her.
It seems a little cruel at this point.
Carmen just D'ing up right now.
China Doll calling off the jam, and Heather's immediately calling a team timeout to freeze the period clock. Get one more jam in.
Pony.
Rose City Rollers wants to thank the Montage for breakfast. What are you waiting for? Toddle on down to the Montage.
I hear there's going to be some Montage food at the after party, actually.
You mean the after party at the Bossa Nova Ballroom at 722 East Burnside?
No, the other one.
You know, your ticket and your bracelet get you in for free.
There's going to be an 80s dance party there. I better see some good moves out of you, Pony.
80s video dance attack. I will be putting on my best.
Seriously, 80s dance party? I know you all love that. You can go there and make Portlandia references. Sheehan is up at the line, jamming for Grave Danger.
And Lieutenant Yeherda out there for the Heartless Heathers.
That's a good name. I like that name. Got 4-3 pack advantage out there for Grave Danger.
Wetback still running out her minute there in the box. This is definitely going to be our last jam.
That's just racist. Hey, all 10 skaters are out there. That's bananas.
Don't worry, you'll blink. Someone will go out in a second.
Sheehan is getting some business out there in the back.
Both jammers getting pushed outside the track there time and time again. An excellent job by both teams' blockers.
The period clock has ran out. This is officially the last jam of this period. It will go its natural conclusion.
Oh, and not only that, but we got a little power jam action going on.
Sheehan is going to the penalty box for a major cutting of the track.
That's going to leave Lieutenant Yeherda out there all by her lonesome. But, you know, she was a little too lonely, so she's going to the penalty box herself.
No, she's not. Spectre Part said, nah, you're
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Psych. Instead, Soul Train's going to the penalty box. Bum, bum, dum, bum, bum, bum.
Mercy giving a whip to Lieutenant Yeherda. One less obstacle, just a little one. Reanimator passing her, Notley Jammer for a minor cut penalty.
That means we're going to go the whole rest of this 38 seconds. Mercy knocking Mustache to the outside, stopping the pack.
That's going to control the pack definition, forcing Grave Danger out of play.
Outplay blocking by Sarah Problem. You got to block 20 feet within. Out of play block by Reanimator. She knew it. She feels bad. She's sorry, Portland. She says hi. Mater's like, I got a reputation. I got to go to the penalty box at least once.
Well, as the entire lineup of Grave Danger gets sent to the penalty box, we hit 2 minutes.
And it looks like the unofficial score, 88, Grave Danger, Heather's 19.
We're going to wait for the official thumbs up from head ref Inspector Parts.
Why not? I think it's pretty safe to call that Grave Danger took this one. Give some love to Grave Danger. Brandon last loss stuck in the craw.
And in just a moment, we'll be awarding the MVPs of each team here.
And give it up to the Heartless Heathers for playing their heartlessness out.
ladies and gentlemen, we'll be giving away now another round of Most Valuable Player awards. These are custom RCR 4x4 belt buckles made by Fat Lip Industries. I need team captains from the Heartless Heathers. Team captains.